Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here, and in this video I'm going to be opening up a brand new Hot Wheels 5-pack that I was able to find on the pegs. Yes, I was able to actually find this on the pegs. This is the new 2024 Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack, and you can see all 5 cars that it has, which are pretty cool. Oddly enough, it has a fantasy casting that I don't think should be there. Not saying that they shouldn't put a fantasy casting in, but if you're going to put a fantasy casting in, why did you not put in one of the drift castings? Like, there are literally castings that say drift on them and in their names, and you had to go and put bulletproof in there. Okay. I feel like they kind of misunderstood the assignments. So the funny thing is, I've found them on the pegs, but I've also, where I found this one, it was stuffed at the aisle. So like the checkouts. At the checkouts, this was squished up against like the bubble gum and candy bars and other things like that. And I saw it and was like, oh, that's a brand new 5-pack. So I was actually checking out. This was not on the pegs when I found it initially, and I found it later and when I was checking out. But since then, I've also found it. So here we go. We've got the 2013 Ford Mustang GT, the 2017 Camaro ZL1, bulletproof, which, okay, custom 18 Ford Mustang GT, and the Nissan Silvia S15, which is this awesome car that they have on the card art here. Let's just take a second to admire that. That is epic. And they did really good at making the casting look pretty similar. Does have blue windows, not clear, which I don't think I'm mad at, considering the fact that there are blue graphics on the car. It's got these bronze rims. Check that out. Now I'm trying to think, is this the first time we've seen this one in the mainline, or like a mainline casting, not a premium? I can't remember. But this is really, really cool. Right-hand drive, really nice, awesome graphics. I really like the graphics. I'm actually a big fan of this. This is a really cool car. Really, really cool car. Glad to add this 5-pack to the collection. Like, I've seen them. This one I found it at a Target. They are hitting Walmarts as well. I've found them there. So now we've got the 2017 Camaro ZL1. That had a lot of tampos, now that I'm thinking about it too, for a mainline car slash 5-pack car. It's got actually sides and top, which I know it doesn't have like tail lights or headlights. I kind of did that in reverse order, but that's a lot of tampo work. I'm pleased with it. We've got the Camaro, which this is more. I'm not saying a Camaro doesn't drift, but it's got big back tires. It looks more like a drag race car or burnout car. Not exactly drift, but it is rear wheel drive American muscle. So it can drift. I guess that's the goal. Orange windshield on this. Again, not really mad at it. It's kind of what we come to expect out of 5-packs. It's Team Nightmare on the side there. Again, I love the quad exhaust. That's cool. Big back tires. It's a beefy American muscle. So now we have the bulletproof. Again, we have so many other fantasy castings from Hot Wheels that have drift in the name. Why didn't they just put one of those in? They had to put this thing. This has a metal base though. And it doesn't even really have that fantastic of tampo work either. Like, it's just some stars with drift. But, okay, so this is a thought that just hit me too. Drift Star, which would be a cool name for a car. Fantasy casting, by the way, Drift Star. But do you guys remember the Drop Stars from back in the day? Do you guys remember that? Yeah, 2005, 6, 7, somewhere in that ballpark. The Drop Stars. If you don't know what those are, yeah, Hot Wheels drop stars. Look that up. Those were cool cars. Very much in the drift scene for sure. Earlier back in the day. Now we've got the custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. And again, this is not drift. This is drag. That's a parachute. Big back tires. Elongated base. This does not drift. This does burnouts. Cletus McFarlane just did his 2.4 hours of Le Mullets. That has a lot of cars that would do drag, and then they would do burnouts. This is not a drift car. This is a drag racing car. Like, it even has no passenger seats and is like set up with parachute. Whoa. Okay, they've now have 3 cars, in my opinion, that missed the mark. Actually, so let's take a quick look at the Tampa work, though. Tampa work is quite detailed. It looks very much like Batman from the 60s. No Tampa work on top. It's not. I like the green paint. Okay, I'll try to be kind. I actually like the casting. It just doesn't fit drift. And then lastly, we've got the Nissan Silvia. No, this is the Mustang. I was going to say 2013 Ford Mustang. Okay. And yeah, they never put these right either. Okay. Team Nightmare. So we have 2 Team Nightmare cars. Did this say Team Nightmare on the bottom there? I didn't see it. Yep, it does. Okay, so yeah, yep, this 5-pack is frustrating. I really like the red. This is a drift car. It's got the wing. It's got the aero kit. Like, this is a cool casting, cool car. Kind of simple. I kind of wish they would have put the tampos up top like they did the S15, but yeah, it's okay. It's good. But yeah, I have a lot of opinions on this one. This whole 5-pack. This one does have the spoiler that goes up, or front splitter, I should say. Front splitter that can go up or down. So just so you know. So there it is. There's Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think this 5-pack is worthy of it. I'm tossed up between the Camaro. I think it can stay. Bulletproof? No. Not at all, especially if you're going to put a fancy casting in, you mess that one up. And then the Mustang, this Mustang, we have 2 Mustangs. 2 Mustangs in a drift kit, and one of them isn't even designed to drift. It's not even close. So there you have it. There is the Hot Wheels Drift 5-pack 2024 that I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and until the next one, have a good one.